I try to keep these short so that if anybody is fool enough to start watching, it's easy to skip over the most stupid ones or whatever when you pick up on that this is especially unworthy of my attention. It doesn't matter. You can just skip ahead. So this mattering. Yeah, we want to be important. We want to matter. At least it looks that way. To some extent, I do. Although at this point, it's just between you and me. There is no point. I like to get my whole face illuminated, other than what's going on here right now in each one of these little segments of time. Which includes my feeling. And yours, of course, over there. I have no way of directly judging or guessing your feeling, but you can get a bit of mine, I think, just directly, without anything being said. Nonetheless, I am feeling in this moment joy. Now, that's the right thing to do, so. When it came up, it was judged positively as a sayable. Now speechlessness. I went to a doctor's office today, spent more than 2 hours there. A lung doctor, yeah. My cardiologist kind of sent me there. We know, anybody who treats me knows that my lungs are not perfect. Actually, I had a lung embolism, pulmonary embolism, apparently 2 times or more. I don't know, at least 2 times. And that has something to do with lung function. And I cough quite a bit, and I smoke, and on and on. In any case, my cardiologist sent me to this practice. They had done these tests on me at the cardiology practice in the past, but the particular doctor there who was for this specialty, zuständig or whatever, has retired and therefore takes only private patients. I don't know. There's some rule, obviously. I don't know what it is, but so they sent me, they used to do this from time to time, and they sent me off to this practice, and they took lung x-rays and pointed out that there is no tumors evident. That's nice to know. And I could clearly see my pacemaker and its wire going off to the heart. In any case. So that's the main thing, and they're going to review my CPAP machine. I mostly at night use a mask with a thick tube going off to a machine that applies constant positive air pressure, CPAP, constant positive air pressure, to my nose. Keep my mouth closed. Which is designed particularly to reduce my snoring and to prevent, what do you call it? Is it apnea? Yes. Sleep-apnea, whatever. Hopefully temporary stoppage of breathing, which Gabi had noticed years ago and pointed out. That, I believe, led to my getting CPAP'd. I don't always use it. I'll easily sleep an hour or two without it. But for a long haul, which is maybe 4 to 8, I will always use it, or I do always use it. And they're going to do another kind of test with such things and see how that's doing, whether it's the right pressure and blah blah, who knows. Sometime in October. The 11th of October, I think, or 7th. What is it? I'm smart enough to put things on the calendar. Where is it? October, 11th of October, and 12th of October. 11th I get an apparatus to bring home, and then I sleep with it, and then there are other apparati that I'd rather sleep with. But anyway, then I sleep with it and bring it back at 9 a.m. the next day. Now, the kicker is, as I came into this practice, which is on the 5th floor of the same building as my urologan, my urologist, so I felt confident about finding the practice. I'd never been there before. In any case, as I came in, took the elevator to the 5th floor, I read a notice on the elevator door saying that they're going to renew the whole fucking elevator sometime starting in September and ending late in October, and maybe later. In other words, I will have to climb 5 flights of stairs twice on 2 consecutive days. And one of the questions these guys, even cardiologists, ask is like, how many flights of stairs can you climb? Well, maybe 1, stop and rest. When I feel like going on, I'll go on. Yeah, I'm a little physically challenged in that way. So that's that's an interesting test, and I can I can time my transit up these 5 flights of stairs, and even report on it, and at least be conscious of it. Lovely. As I read the notice on the elevator going up before my appointment, I thought, oh, thank goodness, I'm not going to be back here before the such and such of October. Wrong. So we'll see. So much for that one. Anyway, ich lebe noch. My lungs are good enough that they didn't do anything special. Although they gave me an inhaler, which I find pleasant, sometimes when I want a little extra openness in my chest area or whatever, I'll use it, but I think not regularly. Foster. Foster 100/6. Those are in micrograms or some kind of shit. And the paper that comes with it is like a whole fucking newspaper. I hate these things. I hate them. The first thing it says is, read the whole fucking thing. Every word. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh my. I just love to have people wanting to control my life. Read the whole thing. No fucking way. Well, anyway. I've got another thing on read the whole fucking thing. I've gotten in trouble, or potential trouble, with 2 websites that have terms and conditions requiring very long frist. That is, if I want to cancel, I have to give them notice way in advance, like for something that something called Parship, that's about finding a love partner in life or whatever, which is not working for me. Very clearly not working. So I went to cancel it, and they say, oh no, you're on for another year because you didn't cancel 3 months before the end of this year. Oh. And I'm sure that they know that nobody ever reads those whole fucking terms and conditions and blah blah, yeah? It's a trap. It's a fucking trap. And I fell into it. And I don't know what I'm going to do, but my druthers is that I'd rather pay an attorney much more money than they're going to require and get the hell out of it. I would rather pay the attorney 2 or 3 times as much as they want and not pay them. We'll see. I may be really, truly fucked, but it's a trap. And there's another one called Only Dates, which is similarly a trap. Even more trappy than this one. So, falling into traps.